Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Why can't you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. Why can't you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. Why can't it hear me? Mhm. Hello, 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 hello. There we go. Can you hear me? Okay, let me just move this closer then. That's gonna have to do. Let me move this closer. Okay, as long as that's closer, we'll have to make it work. Hopefully you can hear me. Um, just gonna have to make it closer. Okay, your second house is in Leo. Uh, your financial styles are dramatic, proud, and creatively driven. You value self expression, recognition, and status symbol. Money is a way to shine and express individuality. You may enjoy luxury, art, entertainment, and anything that enhances your personal image. Your house ruler is the sun because the sun rules Leo. Um, and your sun is in Libra, the 10th house. This connects money and self worth to career, public reputation, and achievement. Financial success comes when your work is visible, elegant, and socially appreciated. Um, where was I just at on my notes? Venus is in Leo at 29 degrees. Venus is very close to the third house, to the beginning of the third house cusp. Uh, but it also amplifies the second house themes of wealth, luxury, and self worth. And self worth. Being in Leo, Venus brings a love for beauty, creativity, and luxury. In the third house, Venus suggests that communication, networking, and intellectual connections. Wow, I had to use big words, huh? May help generate income. Your charm and social skills are key financial tools. The 29th, or the critical degree, intensifies the lessons of urgency and learning how to manage your resources, boldness in pursuing financial opportunities, need for conscious self discipline to avoid overindulgence. Uh, the shadow side that you may see that can come out in this is undervaluing yourself, not charging enough, or just undervaluing yourself in general, overcompensating, tying worth only to validation or intention, fear of judgment, holding back your gifts, spending to feel good or look the part. It's not so much about avoiding these shadow tendencies, it's about catching them early. Your income can also be tied to relationships, balance, beauty, harmony, working with people, clients, partnerships, the aesthetic, or spiritual guidance. You're not meant to do everything alone. Connection is part of your income stream. Spiritual creative work where you are your brand. Um some key planetary influences on the second house uh in Venus. Sun in Libra, 10th house, strong career focus, leadership style, financial success tied to public recognition or work that showcases beauty, fairness, or diplomacy. The moon in Virgo, ninth house, analytical and detail oriented, emotional comfort through knowledge, travel, or learning, may influence careful planning of finances. Mercury in Virgo, third house, sharp mind, practical communication skills. Money may flow through intellectual workings, writing, or business analysis. And Jupiter and Sag in the sixth house, expansion through work, services, and daily routines. Luck in finances comes from discipline, skill, or ethic practices. Um, Man, I had so much. Okay. Um, Use your charm and create some practical. Oh wow, hold on, no, where am I at? Aspects related to Venus in the second house. Venus conjunct second house cusp Leo. Money is a natural focus. Charm helps attract wealth. Uh, Venus square Saturn, Scorpio fifth house is where your Saturn is. Need to control spending, develops financial disciplines. Venus trine Jupiter, which is Sagittarius sixth house, opportunities for wealth through work, ethics, or daily service. Venus sextile Mercury, which would be Virgo third house, financial opportunities through communication, networking, or teachings. Uh, my interpretation of all that together is financial success comes through creativity, communication, and leadership. Self worth and money are deeply intertwined with recognition, public image, and personal charm. Challenges you may have: impulsive spending or pride driven purchases, lessons from Saturn in the fifth house. Opportunities: Jupiter and Mercury aspects support steady growth and income through skill, intelligence, and networking. Some practical advice: use charm and creativity consciously to grow finances. Link your work or public projects to personal flair. Visibility matters. Avoid overindulgence or pride spending. Saturn square Venus teaches discipline. Leverage communication skills and social networking. Mercury aspects enhance financial opportunities. Uh, Balance bold Leo second house desires with Jupiter Sagittarius opportunities in work for long term growth. What else do I got here? Let me see. Oh, I printed that out twice. How nice is that? Um, some other little bit of advice. Show your face more, even if it's uncomfortable at first. Put person put your personality into your work. Let people connect to you, not just your services. Charge like someone whose presence itself has value, because in your chart it does. And then, oh, this was some extras I got for you. That's what it was. Uh, Hold on. These are the extras. Whoop, whoop. I got these all out of order. Do, 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 do. Okay. Um, here's the extras I got for you. Uh, it's kind of like your Venus blueprint. It's money magnet mechanisms. Before the aspects even come in, your basic frequency. Money comes through visibility, charisma. You attract when you're expressive, confident, and seen. You're not here to blend in and earn. You're here to shine and be paid for it. At 29 degrees, this is karmic mastery. You've likely had lifetimes or earlier life patterns of undervaluing yourself or over identifying with validation. Now you're meant to land in I get paid because I exist in my power, not because I prove it. Uh, some key Venus aspects in your chart is Venus sextiling Pluto. Uh, this this is one of your strongest hidden money channels. Magnetic. Wow, oh, presence. People feel you before they understand why. Ability to transform people emotionally. It's huge for tarot, astrology, or shadow work. You can attract money through depth, intensity, and truth telling. Your money magnet code. You earn more when you go deeper, not when you stay surface level. The shadow sides of this. Power struggles around money or control, attracting intense financial situations, boom and bust cycles kind of thing. Um, the next one, Venus with a loose conjunction to the sun, uh, sun in Libra. Even if not exact, your chart carries this blended tone. Your identity and your value systems are intertwined. People are drawn to your energy and presence, not just your skills. Your money magnet code, you are a product. You are the product, sorry. Shadow, overgiving to be liked, trying to tying to income to approval. And then next one is your Venus squared Neptune. Neptune, this one is important and a bit tricky. Highly intuitive, spiritual, imaginative. You can channel sense and create beautifully, but financially blurred boundaries, undercharging, giving too much for free, attracting confusing money situations. Your money magnet code for that one. Clarity equals cash flow. When you ground your gifts into structure, you make money. When you drift into just vibes, money leaks. Venus trine Uranus. This adds a modern, unconventional income channel, online work, unique spiritual systems, breaking traditional rules, and sudden money opportunities. The money magnet code for this one. You're weird equals your wealth. You're not meant to do this normally. Your originality is literally profitable. Putting it all together. You're not built for safe, predictable, hidden income streams, plain, smaller, generic. You're built for visible, Leo and Venus, deep, transformational, that's your Pluto, spiritual, intuitive, Neptune, and unique, unconventional, Uranus. Your personal money spell, well, practical version, anyways. If we translate your chart into action, show up visibly, videos, face, voice. Speak truth that hits deep, not watered down. Put structure around your spiritual gifts. Pricing and boundaries are very important here. Do it in your own way. Don't copy trends. That's your alignment. Your chart doesn't struggle with attracting money. It struggles with holding value consistently, not leaking energy, and owning your visibility fully. You don't chase money, money starts orbiting you. Your money okay, yep, this is the other one. Your money spike timing cycles. One, your annual power window. This is a big one too, by the way. Every year when the sun moves through Leo, roughly July 22nd to August 22nd, this is your second house activation season. What happens? Visibility increases, confidence rises, even if subtly, opportunity to earn shows up to appear. This is prime time to launch offers, raise prices, promote yourself harder. If you do nothing during this window, you're basically ignoring your chart's built in money month. The second one is going to be your Venus return, which happens once a year. When Venus comes back to the exact degree, the 29th degree of Leo, this is your personal money reset, attraction spike. What it brings is new income cycles, shifts in self worth, a magnetic pull to increase clients and opportunity. But at 29 degrees, this return can feel intense or make or break. You're tested on, are you charging your worth? Are you showing up fully? If yes, there's going to be a spike. If no, it's going to be a frustration before a breakthrough. The next one, which would be 3, is your Jupiter activation cycles, expansion years. When Jupiter hits your second house, Leo, your Venus at 29 degrees, Leo, or your Sun in Libra, these are big money growth periods. Jupiter equals expansion, so income can increase fast, opportunities multiply, confidence grows naturally. Next type of spikes happen when Jupiter enters Leo again, major future cycle. Jupiter makes supportive aspect trines, sextiles to your Venus. Eclipses, fated financial shifts. Eclipse hitting your Leo, your second house, Aquarius, your eighth house of clients' shared money. These bring sudden income changes, new clients, or loss of outdated income streams, and course correction moments. Not only stable, but very powerful. These are less steady money and more your financial destiny. Just pivot. 5. Saturn pressure, delay, then stable money. When Saturn aspects your Venus or second house, at first, slower income, doubts about worth, and feeling restricted. But if you push through, this creates long term wealth stability. Saturn doesn't spike fast, it builds something that lasts. Uranus, which is 6, is going to be your surprise money. When Uranus hits your Venus or your second house, unexpected income, online or unconventional opportunities, or sudden breakthroughs, but also inconsistencies if you're not grounded. Your personal pattern is key here. Your chart doesn't do flat, steady income very well. It works like this: build internally, self worth and visibility, hit a transit window, spike, stability as long as you integrate. How to actually use this. Instead of waiting for money, plan launches around Leo season. Track your Venus return each year. Use high energy transits to go visible, not hide. During slower Saturn periods, build structure, not panic. Your spikes don't come from luck. They come from alignment plus timing plus visibility. You already have the magnet. These cycles just tell you when it's the strongest. 2026, your money activation year, big shift energy, January to June 2026, rebuilds inner setup phase. Jupiter in Cancer, your first house influence. Jupiter in Cancer, this is not your biggest money spike yet. It's your identity upgrade phase. What happens? You will feel more visible, naturally confident, start rebuilding. People begin noticing you more without you forcing it. The money effect, slow but steady improvements, good for rebranding, refining, offering, and rebuilding self worth. Think preparation before doors open. March to like October 2026, pressure and then a power shift. Pluto opposing your Venus, which could be a big deal. Pluto in Aquarius opposing your Venus in Leo. This is one of the most financially intense transits in your chart. What it brings: deep uh, transformations around money, worth, and clients, power dynamics and income, who control money and energy exchange, old financial patterns breaking down completely. The shadow around this is tested around value, letting go of low paying or draining income streams, intense emotional attachment to security patterns. The gift: you rebuild your money system stronger, more aligned, and more profitable. This is a burn the old value system transit. July through December of 2026, money door opens. Jupiter enters Leo, your second house activation. Leo, this is your main money expansion window of the year. What happens? Visibility increases fast, opportunities for income multiply, confidence becomes your currency. People are more willing to pay you for your presence and your guidance. This is your charge more, show up bigger, stop hiding phase. August through September 2026, uh, peak money spikes. This is your strongest financial activation window. Venus returns very close to 29 degrees Leo. Venus returning to your natal degree. This is a personal money reset point. What happens? New clients or income streams appear. Self worth upgrades dramatically. Magnetic pole increases. People seek you out. Old money patterns reset. Combined with Jupiter in Leo, this is a double amplifier transit. This is one of your highest income potential windows in years. If you show up, money flows. If you shrink, opportunity passes quickly. All of 2026, relationships plus money rebalancing. Saturn plus Neptune in Aries opposing your Libra Sun. Saturn plus Neptune in Aries opposing your Libra Sun. This affects clients, partnership, pricing agreements, boundaries with others. It feels like you stop tolerating unclear financial exchanges. You refine who you work with. You learn separate helping from undervaluing. This is cleanup energy. You clear people situations that drain your worth. Uranus support is a hidden bonus. Uranus and Gemini, supportive air trine to your Libra Sun and sextiles Leo and Venus. This brings unexpected online opportunities, digital spiritual expansion, sudden visibility spikes, weird but profitable income ideas. Think something random turns into money. Your uh 2026 money timeline simple version: January to June, build identity plus visibility equals foundation. March to May, deep financial reconstruction, release old value systems. July, money door starts opening. August to September is your peak money spike window. October through December, stabilize plus integrate plus set long-term pricing upgrades. Bottom line, your chart in one sentence: 2026 is not a maybe year for you. It's a you either step into visibility and get paid for it, or life forces you to redefine your value entirely. And then I also kind of looked into it, and some of your best income types ranked by your chart strength. Your number one is personal spiritual guidance. This is your strongest lane, including astrology readings, tarot and oracle work, numerology breakdown, emotional and spiritual coaching, empathy, channeling, anything like that. Uh, why this works for you: Leo second house equals people pay for your presence and interpretation, not just information. Cancer rising equals natural emotional trust builder. Libra sun equals rational balance guidance style. Money pattern: clients don't come for the reading, they come because you make them feel seen, understood, and clarified. Personal brand spiritual content: this is where your income scales. Include online astrology content, social media guidance, memberships or subscription teaching, weekly or monthly. And why it works: Leo second house, money through visibility. Venus in Leo equals charm, creativity, and expression. And the Uranus influence: online success through uniqueness. Money patterns: the more people see you, the more money flows. This is not faceless spirituality, this is your brand. Uh, the next one is teaching or structured spiritual education. This fits your long term vision perfectly. Includes witchcraft, astrology classes, online courses, mentorship programs, how to spiritual systems, your own method, why it works. Your Libra sun is teaching, balance, and systems. Your Leo second house, being paid for your authority. And Venus 29-degree, mastery of self worth, charging properly for knowledge. The money pattern this has: you turn experience into structure, value people can buy repeatedly. And then the fourth one is creative spiritual expression. It's a secondary income stream, technically. It includes writing horoscopes, spiritual storytelling, making tarot decks, oracle cards, guides, or digital products, witchcraft themed content branding. Why it works: Venus in Leo, creative output equals income magnet. Cancer rising, intuitive storytelling ability. The money pattern: you monetize your aesthetic plus your voice plus your spiritual creativity. And then five is service only, invisible work. It's the lowest one on the thing I did for you. And this includes low paid admin work, pure behind the scenes roles, overgiving readings with no structure, underpriced one on one emotional labor. Why it struggles in your chart: Leo second house needs recognition, value, and acknowledgement. Venus 29 degrees demands worth and embodiment. Cancer rising tends to over nurture and undercharge if unbalanced. This drains you financially and energetically if it becomes your main income source. Your true money formula: your chart makes money when these three things align: visibility, which is your Leo second house, you are seen; emotional connection, Cancer rising, people feel safe with you; meaningful insight, Libra sun, you bring clarity, balance, and truth. What you are not meant to do long term, just ground this clearly. Stay invisible behind a brand, charge low because it fears spiritual, only do one on one forever. You'll cap out fast. Separate your personality from your work. This one is especially key and important. You're not built for separation. Your identity is part of your income stream and your van. You make your best money when people can see you, feel you, and trust your guidance enough to invest in your voice, not just your service. Your pricing psychology, why, oh, yeah, Um, I got a bunch more, but it's like it goes more into your pricing psychology, why you should price that way, and why it works for your chart, and what your chart says about it. Um, Also, that's something I wanted to bring up. The 29 or critical degree intensifies the lessons of urgency and learning how to manage your resources, boldness in pursuing financial opportunities, need for conscious and self discipline to avoid overindulgence. I needed something to do for the extras, so I hope you enjoyed that. It gave me something to take my mind off things. For sure gave me something to take my mind off things. So I really hope you enjoy.